See who comes in. Throat's a bit better. And this is just a quick hi and just tell you what I've been watching, what I've been doing, and what I will be watching tomorrow. Maybe late, because probably will be late. But I'll just wait to see who comes in first. I'd like to tell you about something that happened, a shout out to somebody. Yeah. So in case they're watching in a bit or later on, time difference, thank you to Five Flames for your kind donation. I woke up to that this morning and was like, oh, thank you. Hope you got my email about that. Also, hi. Not Dolly, it's Dolly. If you want to change that name, unless you're trolling, you'll be going. Thank you. Thought you were trolling them. Hi James, hi Coffee Paul, and Sympathy of Souls. Or Symphony of Souls. If anyone watched the People the chat that we did on the lovely Roxanne, the Globalist Deniers channel, if anyone managed to catch that weekend on what do we call it, the Wide Awake Club show, they've took it down, folks. So if anyone was thinking about watching it again, or or seen it on my channel to say go over there and watch it, you're not going to get to watch it because they've took it down. I mean, I can't think why. It's okay. I can't think why. Can you? They're probably saying that we've put disinformation out there, but it's hardly disinformation when that documentary's been on Netflix and is all over YouTube. And yeah, you can't watch it. You can watch the documentary, but you can't see the discussion of what we were having with the lovely Flat Earth Realm Media, is it? The lovely Adam, anyway. Meekim talking about how he helped his mum and dad with cancer because he's a pharmacist. So yeah, exactly. YouTube clamping down, censoring. It's a form of hate speech, isn't it? Why are we not allowed to discuss these things? So to anyone who was going to watch it, it has gone. So that says something, doesn't it? That says a massive something to me. Yeah, we've had it. Yeah, it's gone. So, So I just wanted to put that out there in case there was any of you wondering, or have seen me on my channel saying go over to Roxanne's and wondering why it's not there. That's why. I think they took it down last night. Asked her to, they've took it up. Down. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing to the truth that wants to come out. They want to shut it up. So I'll just throw that out there. This is just a little chat. I'm not going to be on for long. Just the same here because it's a full moon tonight, people. Full moon energies. You've got to be zapping out the good stuff that you like. Putting them intentions out there because it's very high. So, and the energy today I'm feeling is very good. Yesterday, and my throat was getting better. I just wasn't here. I was just watching films and I was just like, oh, I was so tired. I watched the last night, Transformers. I was well excited because that's the one I haven't watched, and I thought I'd watched it and I haven't. It's the one with the Transformers in Knights, Arthur in the round table, and the fact that, they've been hiding all the Transformers that have been here for many years, hiding, these alien Transformers, which makes you think. In a Tapper77, in an alliance with some of the Earth people, who wanted good in the world. It just made me laugh because it had certain things in there. The round table to me sort of signifies flat Earth, but let's call it globe denier because we don't know what model it is, and I've never claimed to say what model it was. There's just models that I like, but we're just going against what the globalists say, So that's all I'm saying. But yeah, always put positive vibes out, especially tonight on a full moon. See, people say, oh, the satanical ones do rituals on the full moon. Yeah, they do, because they know the power of the moon, but it doesn't mean it's evil, the power of the moon. You've got to pump positive vibes out. Which goes into, I was also watching Murder Mystery, a new film on Netflix with Jennifer Aniston in it, which was a bit of a comedy, and it was quite funny because, yeah, the only way it's up exactly is because on the boat, I'm not going to say what happened because it was quite funny, on the boat, that they're in. If you've watched it, you'll see there was a big map in the background, a bit like Roxanne the Globalist Nightback. Flat Earth map was on massive in the background on this ship, and I was like, in the background there, but it was massive. I've also watched Unbiased on the Fence. Hi JP, Unbiased on the Fence. I can't remember which one it was. Let me check my phone. But they were just good about people, how they've woke up. Some will come away from the church because you don't have to be religious. Church is man-made. You know, you can believe in God, the source, whatever, but the man-made sort of Roman sort of side of it, no, thank you. People come into the Mandela effect and things that have changed. And I'm going to ask you now. I'm going to ask maybe Tapper, well, anyone, but I need you to check on your phone. I'm not going to do it because I know what it says. If it's full moon, I hope I can see it. You should do. It was massive last night as well. Right. When you were at school, because this is a subject I'm going to be talking about sometime this week, about school and programming and why I was not very clever at school, but I've now just realised that intelligence is not what you want to be, in a sense, if anyone gets what I'm saying. Hi Lou Baloo. So, when you were at school, where did we get told our heart was on the body? Where is it? Can anyone just say, hi Rachel, I've sent your package off today. Just write in where your heart's meant to be. Of those ones that are a little bit older, because I don't know if it's changed for the new ones, obviously. And I'm 42, so a bit younger my age or older. Where would you say thank you? Come on, keep thank you. Yeah. Would anyone like to go and check it on your phone right now? Because apparently it's changed and it's here. It's in the middle, even though we say heart chakra, but it's moved, folks. We got told it was on the left. Now it's in the centre. Yeah, well, yes, it could be that, JP. They would say it was on the left, but it's always been in the centre, which would make more sense. Because we always go, oh, my heart, oh, I just feel it. And it's where you feel, it's not where you think. So it does make sense, but it's funny, isn't it? Or is the Mandela effect the way things are supposed to be? But anyway, Unbiased on the Fence was talking about that with someone, and it's just interesting because of what people perception is of the Mandela effect. I can never say it, which is great, and I see it as a good thing anyway. It's what your perception of it is. Let me just find it. I think it's because when you have heart attack, you get pain down. Yeah, but it's just funny to say, you know, we've been taught it was the left. You go and Google it now, it ain't on the left. That's quite funny, isn't it? Thank you, Lou Baloo. Probably because I don't stress about stuff. I don't think a lot. You're not supposed to. It was Unbiased on the Fence. I don't know which chat it was. I've just been watching Unbiased on the Fence. I Am Discourse, which is really good. That'll make people feel happier. Hi. That'll make people feel happy if you don't know about the I Am effect. I think it was done the other year ago or so, but I wanted to bring that up in case people don't know about the I Am and how it works. Let me see. I was watching. My friend said to me the other day, what if the south and north is like the same place if you look at the old map? Yeah, if you look at the old maps, exactly. We should be able to talk about this. I think it was Unbiased on the Fence, Love Stream, Starseeds, Love Lightworkers. It was one of them. You'll find it. It was really good. Hi. But this is where people need to start talking, and this is where, folks, me and Roxanne have said we may have a northern meetup in Manchester. Maybe in end of July, beginning of August. If anyone would like to come along, maybe to go to Wetherspoons because they are a Trump supporter, Tommy Robinson supporter pub. Just to meet up where we can all have a chat. Not just about Flat Earth, about all the so-called conspiracies. You know, it's about truth, isn't it? So if we decide we're doing it, we'll let you all know. And if anyone wants to come down, then obviously you can come up because we don't have a lot of it in the north. So up in the north, up this way, Manchester. Free Tommy. So it was Unbiased on the Fence, and then he had another one out, which isn't a recent one, but it's got different parts to it where he reads it out, and it's, Free Patricia, exactly. Poor thing.
Greatest act.
But that's just dividing off that side again, isn't it? They have to bring down women again. You know, let's bring down the women and not let them into flat earth, because, I mean, sorry, last time I checked, there's men and women that reside on this realm, so me and Roxanne ain't going nowhere, so you can stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Anyway, I am Disclosure Saint Germain, is it? I am, you know, the I am. When you're putting things out there, like tonight on the full moon, you say, I am, you know, certain ways you say, but it was just good because he was reading through and it was really brilliant. If people haven't heard that before, I just wanted to share it because it will make you feel better about stuff. Just check in Unbiased on the Fence if you've never heard it before. It's brilliant anyway, because I talk about all sorts, and it's very positive. Remember what I said about watching positive channels. Also, hi Sleepy Warrior, hello, how far art thou? I'm fine, my voice is getting better. And this is another one, this is another thing about, someone was saying left a message saying, oh, are you getting like the chemtrail flu? And I was like, you've got to look at it how you'd look at it. I don't see it as a chemtrail flu, I see it part of maybe an ascension symptom. So it changes the perception. It's more positive, and then therefore that ain't coming into my reality, if anyone gets what I'm saying. So Roxanne's just texted me, I don't know if I'm going to say this right. Can you tell everyone about the Globe Live response tomorrow on the Globe Live channel? So on the Globe Live channel tomorrow, there's going to be some sort of Globe Live response tomorrow, so just check that out there. I'm not sure if I said it right, but I'll find out and tell you again. What else was I watching? SCOTUS, because I'm going in a bit, I'm not staying on long. SCOTUS. SCOTUS, hang on, SCOTUS. Let's go over to SCOTUS and Back to the Future. There's Roxanne, she'll tell you. Globe channel doodah thing you just said, I don't know. I'm going to SCOTUS. I've just said about we need to do a northern meet up. SCOTUS. The real Donald Trump has a time machine.
United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
Yeah, Manchester meet-up pending. Anyway, you have to go and check that out. Also, what was that? I'm just shouting a few people out as well. Witchy Vibes, or Witchy Vibe channel, who's on Higher Realm channel, if anyone watches that. I know a few of you do. I do, because it's more of a spiritual channel with different people on it. You know the twinkly hands? She's saying she's got a twinkly chest now. I've actually also got twinkles here, and they're coming on here. So she was like she'd never noticed them here, just on her hands, but I do, because I'm always looking. I'm always looking. I don't even know if it'd show up on camera now, but just for those of you who know what I'm waffling on about, no, there's no way I'm going to do it here. You can't see. Yeah. I've just said about the full moon energy. She should get crystals on the side and everything, soaking up that energy. Donald Trump, I need you to listen to something, because tomorrow there's a rally and something big's going to happen, and he's getting why did Farage go to see Assange and not reporting it? He doesn't have to report on it. A lot of people are getting really riled by Farage. Even the lovely Daddy Dragon that we know is getting a bit riled by Farage, because he won't report on, like, Tommy Robinson. He won't report on this. He doesn't have to. All part of the plan. Doesn't have to. He's trying to go for he's trying to look like he's going for another side when he's not really. So if anyone understands what I'm saying, he doesn't have to. Trust the plan. If you're aware we go one, we go all. Trust the plan. Trust the plan. That's all I'm saying. Trust the plan. So, and we know Assange is okay. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? No, I don't think you can flatball because we've recorded it and they've took it down. So, so Trump wants to get having big screens put up, but it was the way he said it in his tweet, wasn't it, Roxanne? It was something like for the people outside. What was it? For the people. Oh, what was it, Roxanne? For the people outside. Something about caring or something. I'm just wondering, if I'm watching it tomorrow, something's going down. Let me find. I can't exactly remember what it is. I'm not going looking for it, but I will find what Trump's saying about tomorrow if you've not heard it or not. So let's find it. A very big announcement. You listening?
Big announcement. Nobody knows what it is. It's going to be a big surprise, but it's going to be a very pleasant one. We're going to have another big announcement.
Yeah, there, Roxanne said 1,000 screens to take care of the people outside. I'm wondering if it's like media, if they won't report on certain things that are going to go down, so we'll put it outside maybe, and then the people outside will see. I don't know. I'm just saying but something's going down. Sorry, let's listen to this again.
It's unrelated. Big announcement. Nobody knows what it is. It's going to be a big surprise, but it's going to be a very pleasant one. We're going to have another big announcement in 2 weeks, unrelated, but something that's going to have a profound effect on the things that we're talking about and have been talking about over the last 2.5 years. It's going to be something really incredible.
What have we been talking about for 2.5 years, anybody? What have I been talking about for 2.5 years? Roxanne, everybody who knows, what's going on in about 2 weeks? Will it be July? Is anyone on the same wavelength? Is something happening? Could Pence be going, or like, there could be many things happening, but the thing we've been talking about for 2.5 years, could it be? Yeah, till the 3rd of July. Yeah, Roxanne was saying, a non-chatter, the 23rd to 24th social media blackout for 10 days. Maybe. So if it does, it's supposed to come back on the 3rd. Getting ready for the 4th. Could it be this? Could it be this? So when it comes back on, I will be sat right here like this. Maybe. Panic in DC, exactly. Maybe I'll be like, could it be? Maybe we'll see a ghost. Just saying. So please know, if we're going with the Bible with days of darkness, which matches up to thingy, then don't be afraid if the internet goes down. All social media, WhatsApp, I don't know WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook and all that stuff, Google, crap, because that's for that side. Just don't worry about it. Just wait for it to come back on and see what happens. Just saying, if it does. Was it Argentina blackout yesterday? Yes. My dad said the electric's been going down, so it's like every country's having a bit of a blackout or a test. So just saying, things are happening, but those who cannot see or don't want to see or choose not to see can't see it, because I'm going to be talking about a certain somebody tomorrow, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, sorry, no, it won't be tomorrow. Something David Icke was saying. Yes, I do like some of David Icke's stuff. No, he's not really into Trump and that, because he thinks it's something else, but I don't think he sees that. But something he said, and he said about the stuff about people who don't research. And I thought, yeah, people who don't research will sit there and say, oh, no, it's not. You give your power away. David Icke was saying this, and I thought, yeah, go David Icke. I'm actually glad you said that. You give your power away when you give it away to mainstream media and the newspapers that are telling you, and you're regurgitating it to everyone else, and everyone's saying the same thing, and then you think it's true because everyone's saying the same thing because you heard it on mainstream media and the newspapers and all that, but you're not actually getting off your ass and going researching yourself. And then when you do, you start to wake up. So you're giving your power away when you just sit there listening to that thing in the corner and reading those newspapers and radio stations and all that stuff, unless you're on the right, if you know where to look. It's Chewbacca's in the house. Yay! A lot of people will die. I said to my son, right, I'm just warning you now, just in case we have like a blackout, what are you going to do? You know, with your gaming thing with all your mates and all your mates, you're all going to have a breakdown. I said, do not come down here kicking off saying, oh, Wi-Fi's gone down, I don't know what to do with my life is over. I'll be like, I've got a craft room in there, get craft, do something, go out, just do something. So I've just told him, just in case it does, just know it'll come back on, but you're going to have to go and do something with yourself. So just warning you right here now, if it does, at least we know what's going on. We'll chill, everyone else will be flapping because they can't do without social media. I'll be quite happy, I'll have a rest, I'll go and chill, I'll see you when it comes back on. And maybe if it comes back on, all the liars will have gone and all the shitty channels that were being little deceivers. So we'll see what channel comes back on, won't we? The channels that come back on, if that's what happens. And we'll see if I'm still on, and Roxanne and all the other good people of this realm, let's say. Just saying. That's how I look at it anyway. I don't think it will, as we can just use phones. Yeah, we can use phones, but I'm saying social media, as in YouTube, might go down. And Instagram, because they're the ones that put the news out. And they, you know, they're going to try and say something else. But then what if they go down and then when they come back up, it's a different switch on, if anyone gets what I'm saying. They did it when JFK got shot. They broke in. So then they'll have to start, the news will have to start reporting on certain things like Q and bits and bobs that's going on, and the whole sealed indictments, and maybe someone that's coming out very soon. And I'm just saying, just putting it out there, I'm not afraid to talk about these things. I'm not afraid to look stupid. I don't care, because at least we're talking about it. Hi, Maria. So at least we're talking about it. There'll still be newspapers, though. Well, there will, unless printing stops. But what I'm saying is, that's not really going to matter, is it? The people who are reading that sort of stuff, not, you know. Guess we'll just see what the plan is, won't we? This Saturday, France, big shutdown and everything, yellow vest. Yeah, exactly. So there's all these shutdowns, and it's like connecting the dots. Something's going to happen over here. Something's going to go down, you know. So, I'm just saying. Yeah, the tabloids are just, well, it's the same. It's mainstream media. Radios, certain radios, papers, magazines, TV, you know, all that stuff. That's why it's easy. Yeah, you get it on YouTube, but there's more normal people talking about stuff. A blackout wouldn't bother me a bit. Exactly. I don't watch the TV. Obviously, I'm on YouTube and I watch YouTube and Netflix, and that's it. But if it went down, it's a nice rest for me. It's me. Let's all have a break. Let's all have a break from the internet. If you are free after, got some bits to watch with you, Dolly. I am free because I'm not staying on long. It's a little chat because I just wanted to see how everybody is and just say to keep pumping out positivity if you're into all that with the full moon tonight for humanity and all that good stuff with what's going on. And I'll go in some more of that another time. I mentioned that, if you don't give any power away. What I want to be talking about sometime this week is education. No, I'm not talking about teachers, because a lot of teachers don't know. I'm talking about the programming in schools. And how I'm actually glad, this is going to sound really, really daft for some people. Some people are going to laugh and think, yes, she is, but they're the people that don't understand what's going on. I didn't do that well at school. And I wasn't really bothered at school. Like, I didn't do my homework. I got away with it because I didn't see the point. I didn't like history. Now I know why. I just like talking to people like I do on air. But yeah, indoctrination, I'm quite glad, because that actually means I am knowing. I'm not intellectual. I don't want to be intellectual. And if people out there who are going to watch now or after don't understand what I'm saying, thinking, what? He doesn't want to be intellectual. No, I never have been intellectual. I just sort of have a knowing about stuff. It's a feeling, and that's what we're meant to do. So I'll just give you a tidbit. When you go to school, when you have your tests, they're trying to see who's intelligent. If you're intelligent, you're sort of in their club. If you're not, and you were a bit defiant and naughty at school, or didn't really listen, or was looking out the window at the boys playing football, or vice versa, not really taking much notice, thinking, God, school's boring. You know, I only go there to chat to all my mates. You're the right. I don't even know how to say it. You're the one we're the ones that people called stupid. Just know that if you went to school and thought you were daft, you'll be very happy to know you were doing it the right way. So all those people who got bullied or you felt stupid at school because you weren't that intellectual, well, guess what, folks? Let's spin it round. We were the ones who were doing it the right way, but we didn't know it at the time. And if you don't get what I'm going on about, I'm really going to try and explain that in a chat this week, and it should make people feel a lot happier. High level with, no, you're not dumb. No, you're not silly. You might have been the outcast. You weren't. The outcasts are the real people, as in the ones who aren't programmed by the system. So I'm just saying. And I want to put that out there because I wanted to put it out to kids, or you might want to show your kids what I'm saying, because there's a lot of kids out there with anxiety about school and this, that, the other, blah, 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 blah. It isn't them. They've got anxiety because they know, I don't like school like me. I don't get it. They're sort of waking up in a way, but the subconscious, maybe, you know, that it is a form of programming. Yeah, so I expelled at 15, never went back. Yeah. And it's all them people. See, people like, I'm not slagging people off who've got really good grades, because it doesn't mean they're not awake to stuff or whatever, but I'm saying people who might look down on people, I got A star, so what did you get? Who cares? They know if they're looking at your test sheets and you got a bloody Z or whatever it was. I know it wasn't a Z. They're like, oh yeah, she's one of them that goes against the system a bit, because they're that understanding that they didn't sort of get that program, so they have to make out that you're thick. You know, they ground you in the ground a bit. So I will be talking about that sometime this week, because it's very true. And then you get a lot of people who go to university, not slagging anyone off who's in university. It doesn't mean that as well. They go to school, they go to university, get themselves in debt and end up with a job they don't like, or they never went in there for anyway. They're working at McDonald's, and it's like, what's that all about? Getting you in debt out of the system. Just saying. Think what you want, but you know. So I'm gonna go. Energy's feeling really good today. My voice is getting better. Yesterday I was like on the couch, like feeling really, really, really tired. Today it's up. You're talking like a bad Asian comfort. Well, I don't know. But look for the moon tonight and pump some positive energy out. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, that's what they do to get you in debt, you know, blah, 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 blah. And then you end up with a job sometimes you don't even like or didn't even go in for. They just want you to obey and conform to the system of the dark side. That's all I'm saying anyway. Yeah. Yeah, Violet Mellon says, love you all too. We're winning, folks. So I'll be watching Trump tomorrow, at whatever time's that on, because I really need to see what's going on there. Your stream is not working right. Well, if it's not working right, there's bots in the system, isn't there? Hang on. And it doesn't matter anyway, because I'm going. So I shall see you all at some point this week. Oh, but before I go, I've been making some little bits and bobs. I've got this lovely little hanging thing, heart. I made this the other day. My mood has lifted today. It's a full moon, honestly. It's got good energy. It's changed. It's brilliant. I know Rachel ordered one of these books. Here's a new one. These little traveller's notebooks. I'll show you very quickly. No, making my stock up. Not finished yet. Don't know if you can see it. Can you bring them to the meetup? Yes, if we do a meetup in Manchester, I'm going to bring some of my handmade stuff, just in case anyone who comes up may want to purchase stuff. You could get it for Christmas, because Christmas is on its way. I know I'm not really talking about Christmas now, but I mean, you know. And then a bag that I'm doing for a lady that I went on a training course with, thank you, is she likes fairies, so I'm in the process of doing this bag. It's not got all the detail on yet. I will show you when I've finished. And if you don't want to see it, don't look if you're in the house. This little fairy. It looks a bit weird on here, but it's a bag. So, yes. Can't wait to receive my journal from Dolly. Yay! I can't wait for you to get it, just because I know you'll love it. So, yes, I'm loving this myself as well. I quite like it. So, I just thought I'd show you my boots. Gonna go for a ride up the hills, mate. Something nice for you. Yeah, so I say look out for the moon and pump some positivity out for everybody tonight. I'll be looking at it like, let's use it for our power, not theirs. So, yeah, so I'm going to go. I just thought I'd say hi and just tell you what I've been watching, which was Transformers, the last night. Oh, God, it was brilliant. I didn't realise I'd not seen that one. I was very excited. Very excited because of Merlin at the beginning and the staff and talking about magic, because we have our own staff inside, really. It's, our own knowing and stuff. I can't even, I normally do a rundown on it, but they did have the Knights of the Round Table putting the swords up, which, and the Round Table to me is, if they were protecting Earth, it was on a bit more of a flat shape, and you got the 4 pillars of the Earth, which is the 4 legs of the table. Makes more sense to me, just saying. So, I'm going to go. I love you and leave you, and keep vibing high, people, and I will see you soon. Yeah, I can't wait till the summer solstice. Yes. You'd like to order something? Yes, I'm on Instagram. DollyDayDream. You should be able to find me over there and just message me. I am putting stuff up, but I'm making a lot of stock up at the minute, so thank you very much. Yeah, so like I said, we're thinking of doing a meet up in Manchester. If anyone's interested, and we'll let you know as soon as we figure it out and see if people want to come. And it'll just be a meet up, as in, not necessarily, we're not saying flat earth, we're saying globe denier stuff. We know we've all been lied to, so it's all them things that, I talk about different things. It's all different things because lots of so-called conspiracies out there, all the lies, so yeah, it would be good. Yeah, love and light to all, Rachel says so. Bye JP, bye everyone, bye Tapper, Revel, who's in guitarist, Rez, is it Maud? Ruminati, Roxanne, Violet Melon, Jennifer, Rachel, Amanda, who else is up here? Crosshatch, Revel, Chewbacca. I'm very shiny today. Those have got no foundation on, I've got a shiny head. Stephen. If I've missed anyone, sorry, I'm just scrolling around. So I shall catch you all at some point this week, but I will be watching the Trump rally tomorrow, and Sandra and Bella. Oh my God, I will be watching the Trump rally. Oh well. I'm Maria. Yeah, if you go over to Instagram, like I said, DollyDayDream, you should be able to find, you'll see my stuff, you'll know it's me. And let me know. And yes, that's fine, people. Always enjoy seeing you, Dolly. Thank you, James. I enjoy seeing you all because I just think you're all brilliant. Even if you're not on the same page, you might be on a few same pages as me, but you're all brilliant. You're all really positive, and that's what we need more in the world. That is a fact. And we're doing it, folks. So I shall see you through the week, people. Bye. I hate this. I can never get off.